Huh.
Whoa.
Whoa!
That was cool. Alright, get back here.
Please tell me you got that.
Yeah, we got that.
Woo!
I've been rolling the camera for like an hour and 20 minutes now.
Let's go. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Alright.
Is it getting hot in here or what?
Alright, start us up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Gamemaster 09, back with more LEGO Star Wars Complete Saga. Previously, we took care of the super story for Episode 3 of Revenge of the Sith, and now we are done entirely with the prequel trilogy in this game. Now, we move on to the original trilogy, starting with the super story of Episode 4, A New Hope, the last thing we have to do for the original trilogy. I hate you.
Just a second. Go ahead and drag me if you need.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Gavinopolis is here.
Yeah,
I don't think I mentioned that before. But I'm sure, like, probably 70 or 80% of you already knew that.
Yeah.
If you've, watched the previous, probably, like,
In case you couldn't
50
tell by
episodes.
my character selection.
that too. Alright, but yeah. Episode 4, A New Hope Super Story. We have to do the entire thing in less than an hour, and while collecting 100,000 studs.
Oh, great. Is this the level I think it is? Oh, wait, no.
Secret
We're on
Plans.
the better level. I like Secret Plans.
This is not Empire Strikes Back with its Hoth battle.
No, that wasn't what I was thinking of.
Although it does have a similar opening to this.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I hate how out of proportion the pieces are in this.
Talk to the rest of the world about that. I don't care.
It just looks wrong. Like,
Yeah.
those pieces are not in proportion to this.
They are.
Tantive
Those are
4.
huge pieces.
The Tantive 4 is not at all in proportion to that.
Do you think they would actually make it minifigure scale in this though?
The Skywalker Saga probably did.
That's a game from 2022. I'm sure.
This is
PlayStation
2006. They have no excuse.
4, it was also a game on the PlayStation 2.
Look at that!
It is funny though. I will admit.
It's weird to look at when it's like at that angle specifically.
There was a lever there. Did you see that?
Where?
Uh,
Oh yeah, there was. Yeah.
yeah. That's weird.
Lever there too.
Well, of course. But I mean,
Lego
there was still
PS1
lever in like
disc.
midair.
Lego GameCube disc.
Yeah, mini DVDs.
Yes.
You know,
They're impossible to pirate, which is why we did that instead of normal CDs.
Phantasy Star Online though.
Yeah, we got to talk about Phantasy Star Online and its special controller.
The keyboard controller.
I want one of those.
Same. It
Don't
might
have
be useless,
any-
but
I don't
oh
have
my
any
god.
use for it. Exactly.
But if I raged at a GameCube game or Switch game, if you hook it up correctly, you could have something to
We're both just
mash
slapping each other.
something to mash your hands into. Like the
Exactly.
freaking
Just get an
like that one
just
World
get
of
an
Warcraft
adapter.
kid.
Just get an adapter and play Smash Online with it.
I mean, I think it works like any other GameCube controller.
Exactly.
So it probably can.
Can
But
you
yeah,
imagine
if you
were
ever
able to
rage,
type in
you
messages?
could bash your fist into the keyboard and
You know
no
how
harm will
you
be
can,
done.
Like at the end of Smash, fights in like online, you can type in or not type in. You can send pre-typed messages to your opponents.
Oh yeah, an ultimate.
I wish that there was like an option to like type your own messages. It'd be funny if you could just.
There's a reason why they didn't do that.
It'd be funny if you could just type in.
Do you remember
Please buy
Smash Brothers for Wii U,
Please buy an
Where you
Ethernet
could-
cable.
where you could change your name in the middle of while playing online, so that people will send messages via that.
Really?
Yes. I've seen people with my own two eyes do that. It was like, you're bad, or whatever stuff,
This reminds me.
with the name system.
So
That's a reason why you can't do it in Ultimate.
I was playing Tears
To
of the
prevent
Kingdom
cyberbullying.
a while ago.
Yeah.
I think it was a week ago whenever I started. I was started playing where I'm talking about right now. I was going towards Zora's Domain because that's one of my favorite areas of the game.
What do you mean we're mentioning right now? Something you mentioned off camera?
Did I mention that off camera?
Yes, you did.
This is different, but I was going to Zora's Domain because that's one of my favorite areas of the game.
Sure.
And so, then for those of you who already know, the river in Zora's Domain is, spoiler warning for those of you who don't, the river is polluted with this weird goop stuff. And so I tried to, I took a picture of it because it looked like a river made of, entirely made of piss. And so I took a picture of it and tried to edit the picture.
I covered my ears there for a second because I thought you would like mention actual spoilers.
Oh no!
I haven't gotten
It's just like a background kind of thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
I tried to edit the picture to where it said like "Piss River" in like all capital letters and a
Whoa.
question mark, and it wouldn't let me type in the word "piss."
Oh, is this like on the Nintendo Switch?
Yeah, just for
like
editing photos.
that,
yeah.
Oh, that photo editor. That's what I was about to ask. On the album.
And so I had to
You
type
can't say
in
piss? Okay.
No, I had to type in $P1 to basically replicate the word piss.
So, okay, so you did TikTok censorship. Got it.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't even know if I had to type in the letter 1. I think I just PI double, like, $2.
Okay.
It's like, I wasn't even going to share this picture with anyone. It was
That
just
is
something
weird, like,
for me to laugh at.
They could just, have the option only for when you're sharing the photo.
Yeah.
Not, like, in general. I think that is kind of stupid.
Because, like, I get it. It's a kid-friendly console. You probably
Yeah.
don't want kids, like, doing that kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like, for the adults
Allow it for
who buy
private
the-
use.
adults
I
who buy
remember,
the
I don't know if
console,
I've
yeah.
mentioned this, but I played this is not recently, this was like 5 or 6 years ago, when me and a friend were playing Rock Band 3. You can enter in whatever name you want, no matter how
Yeah.
suggestive it is. However, if you try to connect it to online, that's when it's like, oh, you might want to change your name. Pretty much,
That's understandable.
if it has a suggestive name, you just aren't allowed to play online. I remember one of my friends had the name Dodongos, like the Zelda enemy.
Yeah.
It didn't allow him to play
it censored
online.
that.
It didn't censor it. It just said,
Oh, it just
you can't
didn't.
play online with this account
That's-
because it had the word dong in it. Which is funny that Harmonix would, not allow the word dong of all things.
Yeah.
That is very interesting. I wonder what went through their heads with that part. I was like,
I'm
you think
sure-
they'll want to say dong?
I think there are plenty of songs on, like, those kinds of games that have much worse words in them. Which they're probably censored, but still.
Yeah, just
See,
listen to
he pulled out the
just listen to Sir Psycho Sexy in Rock Band 2.
Exactly.
You know that song? It's a Red Hot Chili Peppers song.
I've heard of the title before, but I don't know if I've actually heard the actual song.
Well, it's a very, very explicit song
I
that they
didn't
put
even
in the
realize
game because, okay, I know why. It's because they included the full album it was on in Rock Band 2. The entire Blood Sugar Sex Magic album at least was downloadable for Rock Band. And that was one of the songs.
Why wouldn't it be?
Right?
Oh, we gotta love the camera.
Yep. So, I just reminded myself one thing I wanted to mention earlier when we were talking about mini DVDs. Because I remember a friend of mine had like this indie game. I think it was like Cave Story or something. But it came with a soundtrack CD that was it was like a mini CD. It was like the size of a GameCube.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? That's super cool.
Or that reminds me, did you ever see the Panasonic GameCube?
Yes, the one that can play DVDs.
That thing is weird, but I feel so enticed to get it.
It's probably really expensive though.
Probably. But, like, it's just such a weird thing to look at and be like, oh, that is a thing that is real?
Mm-hmm.
I know that it's an official Panasonic product, but is it
It is.
official by Nintendo?
Yes.
They just, like, swept that under the rug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was only sold in Japan. And I think even when it came out, it was super expensive.
If that's the case, do you think it's region locked?
I think so.
That'd be interesting. Let's play the American release of Super Mario Sunshine on this Japanese DVD player.
Okay.
He stood in front of that thing to show that, so he wouldn't see that it was broken. That's funny.
Oh. I didn't even notice
Like,
that.
oh,
until now.
that's the, oh, yeah. Oop.
Man, that's the thing. There's so many little things to analyze in these cutscenes that you probably won't even notice your first or second time playing
It's
through.
Traveler's Tales, of course.
I know. That's what's so cool
They
about it.
always do this kind of thing.
Even for Finding Nemo for the Xbox.
Of course.
Okay.
I have that game.
Yeah, I know. You've mentioned it multiple
It's
times.
great.
Is it?
We love it. We love Finding Nemo for the Xbox. Who wouldn't?
All right. I've been thinking about getting it.
Why would you not love Finding Nemo for
I'm
the Xbox?
just curious about it. I think it's playable on Xbox 360, so I could probably just buy it and instantly be able to play it. So, that'd be cool.
Let me just buy a hard drive for my 15-year-old console real quick.
Hey, I found one at a local
so
game
I
store,
can play, just so I can play.
They still sell them.
Would that local game store happen to be Game Exchange, possibly?
Yes.
Alright, I'm hitting up Game Exchange.
Okay. I just didn't want to mention it specifically because I don't like to mention region-based things.
It's a chain store, though.
Okay, fine.
Like, there are Game Exchanges all over the country.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Do you think anyone's gonna know that we live in Westmont, Virginia, or whatever? Richmond, that's what it is.
Westman?
I don't remember.
No.
I just got back from a full week of work without a single day off. My brain has an excuse to not work.
Alright.
But yeah, do you think anyone's gonna know that we live in Santa Fe, New Mexico?
Albuquerque, New Mexico?
Yeah, we mentioned Game Exchange.
No. Okay, fair enough.
We have to game, Jesse.
I didn't realize it was a chain store. I'm sorry.
It is.
Okay, cool.
Well,
so I can mention it if I want. Cool.
Yes, you can.
I still won't, but if I want to, if I have to, then I will.
Game Exchange.
Exactly. There you go. I tried saying exactly and there you go at the same time.
There you go.
Do you ever have that moment?
Derek Savage.
Where you say two things at once?
I should probably be careful saying his name or he's gonna sue you.
Yeah. But yeah, you probably have I think everyone has those instances where you try to say two different things but end up like
all
combining them at once.
All the time. Or I have like times where I'm typing and talking to someone at the same time.
So
and
you
I accidentally type in what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
No, I think that's the case for me too with like writing down stuff. Yeah. Sometimes I'll like write down like
It's even worse
notes.
when you're writing because it's harder to get rid of.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because with typing it's a simple backspace, but with writing it's like, oh, I gotta get the eraser out.
What if you're using
Gotta get my Super Mario eraser.
What if we're typing? What if we're
do
writing
I
out messages
that? I
in
just
Mario
realized.
Paint?
I used to have this giant Mario eraser shaped like Mario. It was a huge one.
I don't know. You say that, and my mind immediately goes to Mario Paint.
Oh well, it's a physical eraser.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why though.
Yeah, this ain't no undo dog.
My mind just immediately goes to Mario Paint.
Of course.
I love Mario Paint.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's so fun.
Yeah, it's got a lot to it. I'm sure there are people out there still using its composer tool. It's like that's one of the coolest parts of it.
Yes.
And I've seen people legit make their own compositions using it. If any of you know the YouTuber Nintendo Capri Sun, you gotta check out his Mario Paint compositions. They are so good.
Yeah, I actually still have my copy of Mario Paint and the mouse for it. That mouse was just so...
Oh my god.
That mouse is just so interesting, though, to me as a kid, because I'm always used to, like, the more modern built mouses.
Yeah,
that one's got a trackball in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The classic mice, I guess you could say.
The rubber ball.
Uh-huh.
I would pull that thing out of the mouse all the time.
Have we gone into stories about school computers? That reminds me of, like, old computers. The only place you can experience old computers.
Education
School.
City.
Yes! I played so much Education City. Well, not really played, but, like, used it.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't for fun. You are supposed to be educated.
Exactly. I still have that freaking startup song. Like, whenever the game or whatever activity would load up, a song would play.
I have both the correct and incorrect answer little jingles. I know exactly what they sound like.
Boom.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was a song that would play, like, once the start button shows up, whenever it would load.
Yep.
I remember it distinctly. I don't know why.
Alright, time to build Picklebot.
I wonder if that... Oh, Pickle Droid! I wonder if that's like been archived on the internet.
Turn myself into a pickle droid, Morty! I pickle droid Rick!
Funniest crap. Ooh, what could I substitute the word crap for? That's like Star Wars related.
Funniest brick I've ever seen.
That works. Let me drop out. Let me look up stuff about Education City because I gotta know.
Are you actually looking up Education City stuff?
I'm gonna see if it's been archived, or like the music and stuff.
Do you think that kids nowadays still use Education City?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I am very curious. I would like to. Little. Okay. Just gonna walk around a little bit. You know what? Let's just go up. Where is 3PO? Dang it. Freaking. There we go.
No, in fact, there's barely any information about Education City at all on the internet.
Really?
From my knowledge.
That is from the 3-second Google search you just did.
Well, I searched up OST because I wanted to know, like...
OST.
It was like, freaking gamer terms for Education City.
Let me just find out real quick if the OST for Education City is still up online.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just search up Education City on its own then. Maybe some gameplay of it exists. Some gameplay, some Education City long
Epic
plays.
gamer moment.
MLG montage.
These freaking Jawas. I don't care if you did nothing. I'm slaughtering you like a youngling. Reminds me of this meme I saw a while ago from Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm.
Or
What's this?
Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Disney Plus show. It's like Leia asks, "Are you my real father?" And he's just like, "No, but I wish I was. Your mom was smoking hot. So was your dad last time I remember."
Was that an actual line?
No.
Oh, it was a meme.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, that makes more
You
sense.
think that Ewan McGregor would actually say that?
I don't know.
He probably
I mean,
would.
James Arnold Taylor has said stuff similar to that.
Because it's James Arnold Taylor.
That's true. He's said a lot of things.
He was Waldorf's sockbat in Drawn Together, so yeah.
I did not know that.
He was.
Okay. Hold on. I'm
I
dropping that.
met that guy. He was really cool.
You did, yeah. You told me about that.
I've told a lot of people.
I'm sure you have.
It's just so cool, just so surreal. You see this person, you've heard their voice for years and years and years, and now they're right in front of you. As much as I don't like to be reminded of it, I nearly passed out in front of Charles Martinet.
I'm sure you did.
It's just, you don't expect it. It's like, you know you're in front of them, but it's just like the shock doesn't necessarily settle in until afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
All this gross quicksand. This looks so nasty, honestly. Like, just like the bubbles in the sand. I hate it. That is a thing I could live without.
Yeah, the only footage I could find of Education City was either from the last 2 years or trailers.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think anyone has actually archived.
This has been really badly archived.
Yeah.
If at all.
Hasn't it? Dude, I gotta post this on the Lost Media Wiki.
Whoa.
This might be a serious issue.
Yeah, this is some really serious stuff.
Dude.
An entire chunk of our school lives.
There I go. What are you saying?
You fell into the sand right as it started freezing.
No wonder Anakin didn't like sand. Anyways, what were you saying?
An entire chunk of what basically taught us what we know is just gone
It's
now.
just lost media.
Exactly.
I don't know if I want to mention it right now because it has to do with one of my other series I'm working on currently. Gamemaster 9 plays Disney Infinity.
That's the quickest saying of that I've ever heard.
Hey, I've said it so many times.
And the only.
Okay.
Gamemaster.
Yeah, you can say it falsely yourself, so, okay. But, yeah, while I was looking up, like, the songs that are featured in the game, because very few of them are actually original to the game.
Yeah.
A lot is, like, production music and stuff that's used in, like,
I really liked,
TV shows and...
I really liked the music that played in the trailers.
Yeah.
Oh,
I forget if that was original. I don't think it was,
the
but...
trailer music, I don't know why. I just really liked it.
For Disney Infinity specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, the music that's used for the Frozen themed Sky Dome, I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet.
Because that is not a song from Frozen, I'll tell you that.
It's not. It is from I think, an album from the artist, I think Symphonica, from an album called The Snow Queen. I wonder why they used it.
Interesting.
Apparently it's an album from 2006. Listings of it show up on websites like Discogs. You can't listen to the album anywhere on the internet. It is essentially... And I couldn't even find a physical...
You want to listen to this song, pop in your Disney Infinity disc.
I couldn't find a physical copy of it either. It is nowhere on the internet.
That is
this first track, it was the first track on the album, by the way. I found that out. That's the only track that exists on the internet. Or anywhere, for that matter.
That's my exact problem with, like, Nintendo and stuff. It's like, one of their
They're famous enough to where, like...
one of their favorite pastimes is to, like, take music that's theirs off of the internet, but they don't post it anywhere else to where people can easily listen to it. Like, they used to do, like, physical soundtracks and stuff, but nobody uses those anymore.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
And,
like digital soundtracks.
What if I want to
to
listen to the Fiery Stronghold from Mario Galaxy?
I guess they're like me. They don't see the appeal of video game music as much as other people do.
Yeah, we were just talking about this off camera, actually.
No.
But yeah, like, they, like, always take down their music immediately as soon as they can whenever they see it's uploaded on YouTube.
Well, that's just, a YouTube thing.
They don't make it easily accessible anywhere else. Like, they don't post their music on, like, the App Store. They don't post it on, like,
I guess they don't...
iTunes.
Oh, whoops. I guess they don't see their music as something that can stand alone. They're like, if you want to listen to our music, then play our games. Or something like that.
No, that's just the thing. They act like that's, like, the only means of being able to listen to it. It's like...
That's what I'm saying.
Do you want to listen to... Would you like to listen to the Mario Party 8 Goomba's Booty Boardwalk theme?
Better boot up Mario Party 8 on this 17-year-old console.
Exactly.
Or the Wii U. You can do it on that, too.
I thought it crashed for a second. I was really scared.
Yeah. I don't know what 3PO's doing. He's just kind of sitting there.
Sitting there ready to be beheaded.
Yeah, look at him. He's doing nothing.
He's depressed because he knows it's about to happen.
Oh.
Boba Fett's gun.
I sense the return of Palpatine in the year 2019 AD.
I like how they kept, like, Luke looking into the ignition end.
Yeah. Oh. Anyways, back on the subject of poorly preserved media. Because it seems like I've tied myself to that a lot more than ever.
Yeah.
When looking up and stuff about an obscure Disney video game from the early 2010s, or mid-2010s.
I don't know if obscure is necessarily the word to use.
No,
for it,
it's niche.
Yeah.
Because
not as many people know about it today as they did 10 years ago, but still.
Like, it was a top-selling game.
Absolutely.
The original game sold super well.
It's like I'm making a video about Amiibo next year, for those of you who don't know. And one of the things I highlighted
for that in 2024.
One of the highlights.
You know what?
One of the points I highlighted.
It might be out by the time this gets uploaded.
It might be, honestly.
I'll link it in the description if it is. Check it out.
So yeah, one of the points I highlighted about Disney Infinity actually is that one of my main issues with like the toy box was fun, but it's like if you're not the most creative person like me, then you won't really find a ton to be excited about.
That's something I think I mentioned within the Disney Infinity playthrough itself.
Like
this clearly is not a game for everybody, and I understand that.
The playsets are not terrible. They're not bad by any means.
They're not the highlight of the game. They're just kind of a fun distraction.
Exactly. Like, I'm more of a single player guy, and like the toy box was clearly made for multiple people to run around in.
And to an extent, yes.
Yeah.
And hey, that's why the game went online multiplayer.
Like, my dad always complains about like not being able to have like multiplayer games, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, Dad, but
we need
I'm not necessarily the
we
most
need some
multiplayer
variety in the
oriented guy.
gaming industry, you know. We can have both single player and multiplayer games.
Yeah, he says
We
that,
can
but-
have both linear side scrollers and open world games.
Yeah, exactly.
AAA developers that just make open world games now because it's the new hip thing apparently.
Of course. Don't you know? Nintendo did it once. Now everyone's got to do it.
Exactly. Breath of the Wild's a good game. Now I guess every game has to be like Breath of the Wild.
Nintendo made love hotels at one point. Why doesn't Sony get onto that market?
Right? Sony, get on it. I want to make love in the Ratchet and Clank room.
I'll take the Tomb Raider room, please.
Isn't that like an Xbox series?
I was gonna say Microsoft. I'll take the Tomb Raider room, please.
The Xbox Hotel.
Xbox Hotel.
Dude, they gotta do that.
It's like the Legoland Hotel, but you.
I was thinking the
choose a, like,
I was thinking the
Xbox
Nickelodeon Hotel. Which,
I would like the Banjo Kazooie room, please.
Have you ever? No, you probably heard of it? But have you ever been to the Nickelodeon Hotel?
No, I have
Okay.
not.
Have you at least heard of it?
Yes, of course.
Okay. They had different.
That'd be really cool, actually. If we could have like a hotel that was like Microsoft themed, and one of the topics is Banjo Kazooie, and you could sleep in Banjo's room. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I know it sounds weird to say, but
No.
if you could
Hey,
have a
Nickelodeon did it,
recreation,
and they
of
did it
Banjo's
pretty well.
room.
Because, you know, there were like SpongeBob rooms,
Yeah.
Fairly Odd Parents rooms, Jimmy Neutron room.
I want a hotel room that is exactly like Jimmy Neutron's lab under his house.
Yeah.
Or no, I want the Cartoon Network hotel with a Dexter's Laboratory room that is an exact one-to-one creation of Dexter's Laboratory.
Of course.
I want it to be 5,000 square feet, please.
Nice. I mean, some of the Disney hotels at, like, Disney parks and stuff kind of get close to that. You've been to some of those, right?
Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear about the Galactic Star Cruiser?
Yes! Have we I feel like we've discussed this before.
I think so, but let's bring it up again in case we haven't.
Sure.
A year and a half after that thing opened,
It closed.
they're completely destroying it pretty much. And the thing is,
What do you think they'll repurpose it for?
They sunk. I don't even know if they're gonna repurpose it. Honestly, they sunk so much money into it, though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it looked cool, like, but...
Here, hang on. I'm gonna look up how much it cost to make that thing.
Oh, okay.
Because I remember it being a really steep amount.
Alright.
How much did the Galactic...
But yeah, imagine a freaking Halo room in a hotel.
Ooh.
What are you doing in that hotel, Master Chief? Sure.
Going
Just
to bed.
Finishing this nap.
Finishing this nap.
No, that's the tagline. Finish the nap.
Yes, I love it.
Or, I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Gotta have a Halo room. I don't know, freaking...
Gosh.
Was it bad?
Hang on.
Now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, they could have like a Fallout room. And like an Elder Scrolls room.
Overwatch room.
Yes!
That would be probably the best seller.
You know what? Absolutely.
Let's see. Although some outlets have ballpark the Galactic Star Cruiser's costs past $1 billion. A more conservative,
$1 billion?
A more conservative estimate of $350 million by a former Imagineer seems more likely.
Jesus.
I remember someone saying it was like $2 billion. Yeah, look at this. Disney desperate to fill $5,000 Star Wars hotel.
$5,000?
Yeah, 2 nights was $5,000.
That's more expensive than just going to Disney World in general.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
2 nights. 2 nights.
2 nights.
And yeah, there was plenty to do in there, but like...
Yeah, I'm sure.
I don't know if that warrants an entire $5,000.
Not at all. Like, how much could you possibly do in a hotel?
I can buy nearly 50 Galaxy's Edge lightsabers for that much.
Exactly. Like, most hotels I can think of, even the most, like, active, like,
The
activity-based
most
hotels.
is like $100 a night. Maybe.
That and, like, stuff like, again, the Nickelodeon Hotel, all that had was, like, a water park, food court, and, like, that was about it.
And that's
you
not
don't need
even
a
close
lot
to
for a
5,000.
hotel, you know?
I forgot about that.
Yeah. And his pieces changed lighting as it went from, I guess, the
did.
full model to the individual piece models. That's my guess.
Do you remember Angry Birds Star Wars recreation of that scene?
I don't.
He has a pickle in his mouth and Obi-Wan cuts it. And it's so scary. Oh my... Jeez.
Even Chewbacca's like...
That lightsaber render, that was...
No!
abhorrent.
Oh.
I love this game, but that was not good.
Han's cup disappeared.
It did. But yeah, $5,000 a night for a
2 nights.
hotel for 2 nights.
$2,500 per night then.
That most people said it cost $2 billion to make.
Holy crap. No wonder Disney's been like, we need money.
And they even lowered costs, but it still wasn't enough for people to want to go there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like $5,000 for 2 nights. That's really steep.
Oh my god. It'll have to be the only place you go ever.
I'm never staying at a hotel ever again.
Yeah, because hotels are supposed to be places where, you know, you stay
You
there
relax at the
to
end
do
of the
other
night.
things. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, watching lightsaber fights.
what
my
did you
bad.
do?
My bad. Yeah, watching lightsaber fights with fake lightsabers is cool and all, but I came here
Put
to
that in your
relax.
parks, Disney. Don't put it in a hotel. That's not what people expect.
Yeah, they had like a real lightsaber, and if you look closely at the performance, you can see them replace it with a Galaxy's Edge saber for the, or I don't know if it's exactly a Galaxy's Edge saber, but still.
It probably isn't.
It's probably more expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, they go.
Considering it took $2 billion to make, probably.
Yeah.
Had to use that money for something.
$2 billion for a hotel, though. That is
Good lord.
insane. Alright, I'm gonna put my bowcaster away.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. They made a lot of money off of the sequel, the Star Wars sequel trilogy, but like, geez, that's where you're gonna spend it on? Because all 3 of the movies made over $1 billion at the box office.
They did?
All 3 of them. At least I think. I don't remember how much The Last Jedi made, but I definitely know episodes 7 and 9 made a ton of money.
Man.
It's
a
Star,
lot of,
it's
a
Star
lot
Wars.
of money for people to be disappointed.
Exactly. Hey, that goes for a lot.
Palpatine returned somehow.
That goes for a lot of films, to be fair.
Minions.
Well,
How
yeah.
did that make $1 billion?
That's a good question. I guess I guess it came out at just the right time because, you know, Despicable Me 2 was pretty much what heightened the popularity of the Minions. So people are like, we want more Minions.
Yeah.
And then they made a whole movie. It was like,
Parents who
thank
don't
you.
actually parent their children, they leave it to the iPads.
There you go.
Do the thing.
I think you did it.
Say the line, Bart.
Yay!
Oh my gosh!
I know it's weird for me to say this, but shouldn't we be defeating you? Or no, it should be... No, what would the Imperial spy say? Like...
Ratting you out.
Yeah, shouldn't I be ratting you out? Say the line, Imperial spy!
Yay! No, I think it'd be funny if there was like a red brick for... Instead of disarmed troopers, it's like the troopers, their bullets don't even go close to you whenever they fire them off. That would be funny.
The what?
Like for the stormtroopers, instead of disarmed troopers, I think it'd be funny if it were like... I think it'd be funnier if it was just a red brick that made it to where the stormtrooper shots weren't accurate at all.
That would... You know what? Skywalker Saga probably has something similar to that.
I want it to be like whenever they shoot at you, the shot goes like diagonally upwards.
It curves.
Exactly.
That would be funny.
There's actually a meme I saw a while ago that was like a stormtrooper at a urinal, and
Oh no!
and
He
the stream
misses
is
the target.
No, the stream is going upwards because he's 2 inches away from it.
Nice.
The stream starts going up on the ceiling.
Like,
Sir, can you explain to me how this ended up on the ceiling? It's
Man,
hard to explain.
we sure have been talking about urine a lot.
Who wouldn't?
Something's wrong with us.
Who wouldn't?
Okay, fine. If that's how you want to act.
I think it's funny looking back at like the Star Wars movies and seeing how all these characters have all these different hairstyles and stuff.
Mhm.
And knowing the pieces we have today, there's plenty of variety. But looking back at all these minifigures, they all have the exact same silhouettes because they have the exact same head mold
pieces.
and hair pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, Grand Moff Tarkin has the normal male Lego hair that's used on Luke,
Now he's got the
Han?
Reitman hair.
Padawan Obi-Wan, old Obi-Wan.
Padawan Anakin.
Yes, Padawan Anakin. Young Anakin.
Yep.
Um,
I forgot that he had that
Who
hair
else?
piece in this. I forgot that this was before the Harry Potter hair pieces.
Cause
Is it one of the
no, the Harry Potter hair was a thing at this time.
Yeah, because in the one of the Pod Racer sets, he had that hairpiece.
Yes. He's had it for a while. I think in the 2007 Naboo Starfighter.
It's been a while since we've had another Pod Racer set.
Yeah.
Was it 2019, the last one we had?
Yes. Well, okay, the actual ship itself is called a pod. The pod racer is the person.
Whatever.
Okay. Or it's just racer if you're the Nintendo 64.
Of course.
Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
My gosh.
Good
We
game.
love the Nintendo 64.
Like, it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but
They
I
look
know I've never
outside of the
understood that
ship
title.
for 2 seconds with the helmets on, and they're like, "Yep, we're ditching these things."
Yep. No one else will see us ever. Even if we
I
had
got the RGB gas.
Yes. Have that in your rooms, gamers.
RGB neurotoxin emitters.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm a Portal fan. How could you tell? It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. I love that.
Valve Hotel. Gotta live
I'll take the portal room.
portal
please.
room with the
It's just solitary confinement.
yeah. The old aperture room. Get to listen to J.K. Simmons as you sleep.
You get to listen to him ranting about lemons as you sleep.
When life gives you lemons.
Don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I want your dang lemons. What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons. I'm gonna get my engineers to make a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Why do you have the entire thing memorized?
Why wouldn't I? I played Portal 2 one time in my life. Of course I did.
One time?
No, actually I've played it several times.
Okay.
but
I was about to say, I should probably
No,
be very
it's-
scared.
It was so funny, like, the first time hearing it, that's like... I want to know what this full saying is.
Whoa.
Let me memorize this real quick.
Can I shoot the stormtroopers from here? I gotta...
Doubt, you're not as good as Mouse Droid.
Okay. Actually.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
why would you do that?
I had to.
He was just minding his own business.
For the greater good.
No, it wasn't. You killed the only good thing in this building. In this hallway, he was the only pure being.
I won't kill that one.
Thank you.
The other mouse droid was an imposter. He was fake.
He was sus.
Yes, he was sus.
Oh,
Oh, that was you.
how's my real
Okay,
Stormtrooper impression?
We shouldn't wear those helmets for long, especially when dealing with stormtroopers, because things might get a little confusing.
That was accurate. You can't see through in those helmets because of the anti-theft measures.
Well, I mean, with Luke, you could probably tell who he is even with the helmet on.
Lore accurate.
Because he's a little short for a stormtrooper.
Yeah. In that case, give Luke mid legs.
Please, Lego.
He's 19 in this. It's a little accurate, I guess.
Was he really? Was Mark Hamill 19?
I know that canonically Luke is supposed to be 19 when that happens.
When was that mentioned?
I think
the
he's
books?
supposed to be 19.
Oh, okay. You think?
I remember seeing a few things about like 19 years passing whenever between
Oh, Revenge of the Sith and New
Yeah,
Hope.
between Revenge of the
Okay,
Sith
that
and-
makes sense. All right.
No, it really doesn't though, because Obi-Wan didn't have. He had to not have been that old whenever he left Luke on Tatooine.
I
And
think
then he
some
comes-
lore has tried
and-
to explain that it's because of Tatooine and the two sons making him age, even though no one else aged as much as he did.
Yeah, he like grew a full gray beard.
Yeah,
in
that was
that
weird.
time. I mean, even if you're on a different planet, you can't age that differently.
Exactly. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time, as in 19 years. Not even 2 decades ago. But it's still a name I haven't heard in a long time. And of course I remember him.
Of course, I remember.
He's me.
He's me.
What do I look like? Old?
Crazy old Ben. Crazy young Ben.
Keyword's crazy.
That should have been Kylo Ren's villain name. Crazy young Ben.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like products with that branding
Crazy
on it?
young Ben.
Crazy young Ben's legacy lightsaber. Crazy young Ben helmet. Crazy young Ben voice changer helmet.
Oh my god.
Oh, what the? No, I want the helmet. I want the crazy young Ben helmet.
You know, Bray, I was crazy once.
They called me Crazy Young Ben whenever I was crazy. They see a Wookiee wearing a helmet and they're like, oh, okay.
Nothing to see here. You know what? Ah, dang it.
Oh, never mind. They see me with my helmet and they're like,
Right,
oh,
use the switch, use the switch.
where?
The stormtrooper panel right here.
Oh, right.
We still need some studs.
Oh, I guess that works. Ooh, yes, this will probably give us plenty.
Okay.
Wait, what? Give me that. I want that. Oh, it's the showers. The RGB gamer showers.
Yes.
I've always wanted an RGB gamer shower.
I think that's it. Oh, there's a blue stud.
The RGB gamer pool.
You see, this must have been what the pool looked like at the Star Wars hotel.
RGB gamer pool.
Sure.
What if we had a gamer hotel where, like, the actual hotel building is shaped like a PC tower and, like...
That's what the Xbox hotel
and
looks
it's-
like. It's shaped like an Xbox
yeah,
Series X.
Yeah, it's shaped like a Series X, and the PlayStation hotel is shaped like a...
PlayStation 5.
Yeah. And then the Nintendo hotel is shaped like a Nintendo Switch with 2 buildings that come off the sides. They have
What, they come off like freaking rockets or something?
they have jet motors on the side of them that make them shoot up into the sky.
Oh, shoot, we finna... That's how you access the Metroid room, so you could experience it in space. Okay.
That's the last thing you hear before the room takes off.
Of course.
The Metroid theme.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
I guess I'm stuck in here now.
Whoa.
Hey, lad, what's up?
Drop out, please. Whoa, what
Drop
the?
in.
Whoa. What the hell?
What?
How does that work?
Alright, now it's... Oh my god, that was close.
Go. Get in.
Holy crap.
What?
That was close.
What?
We could have potentially soft-locked the game and had
Oh,
to start
great.
all over again.
If there's anything I want to do, it's restart 4 levels into the super story.
Yeah, that's why I was super worried about that.
I was like, what's so worrying about this right now?
That.
I'm the trash man! Oh yes.
What, should be a dog?
Yeah, because throwing a bone down a trash chute is gonna make him want to go down there even more.
What the Wookiee doing? Alright. Death Star escape. Woo! Ice Age. Yes.
Screw Ice Age Baby. All my homies hate Ice Age Baby.
I'm trying to think. What? It's definitely not Ice Age that slide scenes remind me of. It's got to be another movie. What is it? What other movies have iconic slide scenes?
I don't know.
It's got
Super Mario 64.
That is a video game.
It's a movie.
Okay, I guess it's a movie.
It's video media that moves. So, movie. There you go. Close enough.
Fine. Motion picture? Sure.
Yep.
Mighty?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, so now we're back on our normal clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's how it all works. What? There's got to be at least one.
I didn't realize that he trips a little bit whenever he gets back up on his feet.
He does. It's Smash Brothers Brawl, you know?
Yeah.
We're tripping.
Is this enforcing what I was just talking about?
What?
I'm shooting straight ahead and the blaster bolts are not going straight ahead. I've got Stormtrooper aim! You can't stop me! This kind of accuracy must only be the work of Imperial Stormtroopers.
You know, I get comments on some of my Guitar Hero World Tour videos. Ones that feature the Stormtrooper mod, there'll always be a comment that says something like, wow, that Stormtrooper never missed those notes. Stuff like that.
That's funny.
Come on.
I just thought, going back to our idea for gaming at hotels, the bed for the Nintendo hotel is an NES, and you have to open up the flap. You have to open up the flap
to get on
lay
the
yourself
mattress
inside, and then close it.
Okay, so it's exactly where I thought it was gonna go.
It's like a tanning bed.
Oh my! Are there actual beds that are like that in Japan?
Probably.
I think there are.
That sounds about right for Japan.
And
then if you want the Super Nintendo bed, you have to lay sideways and roll into the cartridge flap.
No, you have to lay vertically. Just kind of stand there in order to sleep.
No, you gotta fit inside the console bed, so you lay horizontally and roll into the cartridge flap. The Game Boy bed, you sleep vertically.
Yeah.
My bad.
It'll inject a serum that makes all your dreams Tetris.
Your dream turns into Super Mario Land 2.
Wario, destroy Mario. Wakes up. Oh god, I guess I gotta destroy Mario now. My dream told me last night. Fortune teller, what does this mean? Wario was in my dreams.
Destroy Mario.
I was dreaming about the Wario apparition.
You want fun? Wario show you fun.
That's the Nintendo 64 bed. You roll into the cartridge flap again.
And then that's how all the beds are.
And then if you want better dreams, you can get the CD add-on.
There you go. But
the unreleased CD add-on.
The PlayStation.
The PlayStation bed. You roll up into.
Oh, that's that tire again you were talking about. Anyways,
I forgot about that.
I think the CD
There's
add-on
2 of them
that Sony was supposed to develop for the Super. I think it was always called the PlayStation. That's why I mentioned PlayStation. Although, yeah, PS2 bed.
PlayStation bed. You roll up in a circle and shut the lid on yourself.
Oh my god.
GameCube bed. You just get into a ball and shut the lid up top. And then the Wii bed. You stand up and vertically insert yourself inside. Why am I talking about this?
That's a good question. Let's talk about other things.
Xbox bed.
Xbox bed.
Xbox bed.
It's a normal bed, but it's Xbox themed. There, simple as that.
Game Boy Advance bed.
We don't need a complex kind of bed for.
It's a hotel experience. It has to be weird.
The beds don't need to be weird.
Yeah, they do.
Xbox bed. It's just
you dream about Kung Fu Chaos.
Stop mentioning Kung Fu Chaos. X-shaped pillows. That's all you need. Green blanket.
X-shaped pillows? How would that work? I didn't mean to do that.
What do you mean X-shaped pillows?
I thought you said like pillows in the shape of an X.
That's what I mean.
Controller-shaped pillows.
Oh, that'd be cool. It would just be a plush 3D X.
Yeah, usually
That's all it is.
Usually your average console has only 2 controllers with it, so that would be cool. Dreamcast bed, you put the controllers are the pillows and you insert the pillow over your head like the memory card.
Why do you need to insert stuff in other things? It's just a bed.
Because it's a hotel experience. It has to be weird.
No other hotel is like this.
You don't have enough memory in the memory card. Is your memory card set correctly? Bye.
Alright, goodbye.
That is a noise I would like to hear for the first thing that I wake up.
Yes.
It's a very fast sugar reaction. I like it. Woo! Building stuff. Building things. Woo. And they're gonna make a Star Wars hotel, an actually successful one, and the beds are Bacta tanks. So they fill up.
The showers are Bacta tanks.
How would that work? They just blow foam into the freaking Bacta tank while you're in it.
Yes.
Well, I guess you better keep that freaking mask on while you're in there.
Right?
Or else you will drown.
Yeah.
Drowning in Star Wars themed shampoo is never something I thought I'd want.
Star Wars themed shampoo.
Star Wars themed shampoo. Never something I thought I'd talk about, but
That's probably an actual thing. Star Wars themed shampoo.
if Super Mario shampoo exists, then I wouldn't doubt it. If
Super Mario shampoo?
Mountain
exists?
Dew. Mountain Dew.
No.
shower soap.
No. Get the Xbox soap.
Xbox shower soap, yeah. I'm pretty sure that. Oh my gosh!
I gotta import it from the UK. It wasn't
crap.
it wasn't released in the United States.
I'm pretty sure there actually is Mountain Dew themed soap.
Of course there is. There's Mountain Dew themed everything.
Mountain Dew themed divorce papers.
Yes.
Honey,
I don't want just a divorce. I want a Mountain Dew divorce. I want a
Mountain
Mountain Dew
divorce.
divorce.
Yeah. I mean, there was a Mountain Dew green Xbox, so yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Mountain Dew Xbox.
With Halo.
Did it come with Halo?
Yes.
Cool.
There was also a Halo themed Xbox that also came with Xbox. Halo. I can't speak now. It came with Mountain Dew.
Yes, I want Mountain Dew with my Xbox.
It's just your Xbox is coated in sticky Mountain Dew.
No.
You have to. No, it's Mountain Dew gelatin. You have to lick your Xbox out of the cube.
Xbox hotel. You know how a lot of hotels come with like water in the fridge?
Yeah.
This one comes with Mountain Dew in the fridge.
Mountain Dew. Yes.
Mountain Dew is the only drink at the Xbox hotel.
Absolutely, I like the sound of that. What kind of Mountain Dew? Just original.
All of them.
I'd be down with that.
All the
there
Mountain
are certain
Dew.
ones that I cannot drink, but the rest I can. For the most
The
part.
showers, the bath is Mountain Dew.
You bathe.
The
in
faucets are
Mountain
Mountain Dew.
Dew. You only know Mountain Dew.
Brush your teeth with Mountain Dew. Wash your face with Mountain Dew.
Dream about Mountain Dew.
Okay, maybe not that far.
Do the dew.
Ice cubes are Mountain Dew. Ice Cube is Mountain Dew.
I mean, like I said, their saying is do the do.
Yeah. You do it or you don't.
Doint.
Don't.
Sega does what Nintendo doint.
You do the do or you don't.
Do the doot or you get the scoot.
Okay.
Woo.
I
Wow.
agree, R2.
I
Okay.
How did I just go over the fence?
You just did.
Can I go to... Yeah, that kills you?
Where did Luke come from? Did he just fall from the sky?
Of course. Okay, let's try this again.
There we go.
Hey.
Now to get 3PO
there
up
we
in
go.
here. Actually, R2 could just do the one over here.
These guys are just randomly coming up from the sky, so.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't Luke? So he didn't have a cable, though, so.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention.
There's so many stormtroopers here. These guys are coming here just to die.
I could continue the hotel talk because I've been in so many hotels that I could just fill the rest of this episode with stories of the weird times I've been at. How many times have you been to hotels? Probably as many as me, right?
Yeah, a lot.
Like, on average, 3 times a year.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Like, because of vacations and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Dude, I've even been to a hotel in freaking Mexico. That's how many hotels I've been to.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. My family went on a trip. That's actually something that is... Actually, never mind. No, there was a recording session after my Mexican vacation for the series. Never mind. I could have talked a lot about that. It was cool.
Did you drink the water?
No.
Good.
I'm not that stupid.
You don't drink the water. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. That's why I drank Pepsi the whole time while there.
No, wrong. Drink Mountain Dew. You didn't do the do. You doing the do.
Oh, you know what's next?
What?
This will be
Oh my gosh, they just come out of nowhere.
right.
There's so many of them.
I was going to mention this story in my Disney Infinity playthrough, but screw it. I remember one time I took a spelling test in a hotel.
Okay. Why would the spelling test be held in a hotel? of all
Okay.
places?
No. It's weird because I went on a Christmas vacation while school was still going. Because of that, I had to miss a Friday of school when a spelling test was being held. Rather than just missing the spelling test, I decided that we made a special arrangement to where my mom would give me the test while we were at the hotel. Yeah, ain't that weird?
That's very weird.
Yeah.
So it's Christmas vacation going on, and you've got school at the same time. That's just...
No, it was just we had our vacation extra early that year.
Understandable.
Yeah. It was also the vacation. I remember I wanted to bring Disney Infinity for Wii. I forgot my controller.
So you had your Wii, but you didn't have your controllers?
Nope.
I like how he's just like, oh, hey, buddy.
Speaking of the Wii, there was another vacation that was in like a cabin. That was where I left the AC adapter from our Wii.
Yeah, if I
So
saw...
I lost my AC adapter. Have you lost
that
anything on
sucks.
vacation? That's another topic we could discuss.
I don't think I ever have.
Really? I've lost so many things.
I'm usually really careful with anything I pull out during my vacations.
Yeah. I've been careful about it over the years, but at first I sure wasn't.
Like, I've lost stuff, like, in, like, public spaces, but I've never lost stuff on vacation.
Like what?
Like, I remember one of my first, like, toys that I ever lost was my first Four Figures Supersonic minifigure. And I still haven't found it.
Damn.
And,
What
yeah,
what company did you say it was?
first Four Figures, it was from the...
First Four Figures. Never
Yeah.
heard of them.
Yeah, it was from the Jazzwares Sonic Through Timeline whenever the 20th anniversary was going on.
So 2011, 2012?
Yeah, I lost that guy, and just ever since, I've been like, okay, I'm not losing another figure like this. I need to keep track of everything.
As Toy Story of Terror said, a hotel is the easiest place for a toy to get lost.
And they also said at the Sleep Well Motel, you're gonna sleep well.
Reminds me of the name of the usual Simpsons motel, the Sleep Easy Motel. Some of the letters go out and it says Sleazy Motel.
Sleazy. That's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because hotels don't like admitting that kind of stuff. Ooh, how many of these can we have?
5.
5. Yes!
Because you're the Y-Wing, and Y-Wings are cooler than X-Wings, fight me.
They are. I will not pay you on that because you are correct.
Thank you.
Pew! Pew!
I don't think I've shown you,
Yep. Gimme. Show me what.
Oh, I don't think I ever discussed. I discussed the GameCube kiosk I saw at a hotel, right?
No, you didn't.
Really? I thought I did. Maybe I did off
Ooh,
camera.
That's kind of cool, though. I've
Yeah,
always wanted
at
to
a
see those
hotel,
things,
I saw like a
I know
a
nowadays
GameCube
we have
kiosk
like,
in the hotel rooms.
we have like switches and stuff. We
Yeah.
bring our devices anywhere. Switches, 3DS.
Well, I do that anyway, even when the options, even when like I have no choice but to set up to the TV, I'll do it anyway because I'm stupid.
Yeah. Anytime I ever go on
if
vacation,
bringing
I
my
bring
Wii
Switch
and
my
Wii
dock
U
with me,
to
so
hotels
yeah.
was any indicator, then yes.
Yeah, I bring my Switch and my dock with me anytime I go on vacation.
Exactly. In case it has a TV with HDMI. There was a couple of vacations. There was a really weird point where I brought both the Wii U and the Switch. No joke. 2017 and early 2018.
One so I could play Super Mario 3D World, and one so I could play Bowser's Fury.
Well, again, this was 2018. So, like, to be fair,
One
I
so
didn't
could
have
play
many games
Splatoon,
on the Switch.
And one so I could play Splatoon 2.
There you go. That's more like it. I think the main reason was one I could play Splatoon 2 and ARMS on, and the other I could play Rock Band 3 on. Because keep in mind, the online services for Rock Band 3 were still up on the Wii at this time.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get those leaderboard ranks, man.
Of course.
I actually got #1 on a couple songs, like worldwide.
Speaking of which, did you hear that Nintendo is cutting online support
Yes!
for Wii U now?
I did hear about that. And
Splatoon,
3DS.
Unless people set up fan-made servers, Splatoon 1 is going to
People,
be
I think,
completely
are-
obsolete.
Useless.
Just about, unless you really like the story mode, which I do.
I don't.
Or for Splatoon 1, I will admit it's a little more primitive compared to previous entries, compared to the newer entries, but like at the same time, I have a
I've
great
never
time.
been a fan of Splatoon 1 single player.
And that was like the main reason I played.
Not for me.
But when I wasn't playing single player, I had a great time with the multiplayer.
I still have memories of.
What would you say?
So I think I want to say being in a hotel was. I think that was like when I first actually played Smash Brothers for Wii U. Actually.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, in a
For
hotel.
me, it was Best Buy, the Wii U kiosk they had there.
Oh well. I mean, just like on my own system, bringing my Wii U alongside me.
Yeah.
Because I still have vague memories, like a photo of me looking at the challenges screen on Smash Brothers for Wii U, unlocking the Congo Jungle stage from the N64 game, and being in a hotel. I have weird memories like that, okay?
Yeah, I don't blame you. We all have little like tidbits that we think are weird, but yeah.
Yeah. You got any that you remember?
Let me think. Let's see, like, what kind of like topic would you say?
Dude, one of the hotels I stayed at had a freaking jacuzzi. It was cool.
Oh, those are always great.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, I stayed at this
He's
one
gonna say it.
hotel.
He said it. Yahoo!
I have this one hotel that we stayed at last time I went to Disney World,
Uh-huh.
and it was pretty great. It was
Have I ever asked you how many times you've been to Disney World?
3.
3. Do you remember like the exact years or whatever? I know one of them is probably 2020.
2018, 2020, and 2022.
Yeah, okay.
Funny story about my 2020 visit. It was March 14th, I think.
Oh my god,
No,
right
I
before the
stayed-
pandemic.
Now, the thing is, the day after we left was when they shut down the parks.
Damn. So you're like one of the last people to go there pre-pandemic.
Exactly, yeah. So that
Were
was
they
a, that
were
was
they
a little bit of
were they
history that
doing
was, like,
health
before.
precautions even before it closed down?
They were not. No.
Okay. Well, I guess yeah, because it wasn't taken as seriously at first as
Yeah.
it would be later on.
Yeah, you didn't really see any masks or anything. It was just
I mean, I meant other
people-
things like
people
people
in the
washing
house.
hands or like
yeah. And I got tested beforehand. They said I didn't have it, but I think I really did back then. This
Okay,
was
so they
before-
did test it before
This
they
was
closed
before,
it?
This was before tests were like laser accurate, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was sick before we actually left, and so we decided to go get me tested in case that was the case. And they said I didn't, but I kind of think I did in retrospect, like looking back on it.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, like
I guess they were just like, uh-oh, if we don't do this, they're not going to be able to pay Disney.
Exactly, yeah. But it was funny though, because like I was sick during my visit, and there was this. We went out to the pool that our resort had, because we actually got to stay at a resort this time. And we went to this pool, and this lady there saw me coughing.
Oh,
And
no.
she goes over to my mom, and she's like, has he been tested? She asked my dad, and he says, that's none of your business. And then she proceeds to tell
50
us.
minutes, by the way.
She swims over to us and asks us to
Swims?
stay away from them.
Like, literally swim?
Not like literally swims,
Okay.
but like she tells us to stay away from them. And I'm like, really? This is a public pool.
Yeah.
And so after she swims
99.3%,
away,
by the way.
I look her dead in the eyes and cough straight into the water.
Oh my god.
I don't think she was exactly happy with me.
Yeah, lady, I'm coughing. Cry about it. Anyways, as Gavin dies, we might as well move on.
Woo!
So yeah, we are now done with episode 4, A New Hope.
Look at us go.
Entirely. Hey,
Oh, yep.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so next time, we're going to be covering episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back story, or super story. So yeah,
Woo!
I'll see y'all then.
Bye.
I told you that I first went to Disney World in 2011, right?
Mm-mm.
2011.
But that would make sense.
Yeah.
I saw a goofy hat. Or was it a goofy hat?
No.
I don't remember.
My friend had a goofy hat.
Let's see.
I was super jealous about it.